What's going on, guys? My name is Sputnik.
I am Indy.
And today, we're watching some more Steven Universe Future. Alright, we are now continuing our journey into the future.
Here we are in the future, if you will.
Yeah, and it does look pretty bright. I'm excited to see what Steven and the Crystal Gems being teachers, kind of how that story progresses or whatever.
Yeah.
But where we last left off, we saw he was kind of in like Avatar state mode. He could fully power up and stuff like that. And now we see that affects his fusions too. They addressed that quickly.
They did. They were like, not to get confused.
Yeah.
Let's figure that out immediately.
Yeah. And that's such an not OP. I don't want to say OP because we'll see how it is used in in the future. But yeah, just being able to.
But there's
move
just like that clearness, that clarity. Excuse me, of that
is insane. It's really cool, but it's kind of insane. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what else to think though. Just Steven. I saw some people in the comments talking about how Steven does have that. He got that diamond in him a little bit with him, like thinking his way.
I did see a good couple people bringing that up, and I thought it was interesting.
Yeah,
I did.
Which is interesting. I love me complicated characters, and I'm glad to see Steven being able to just be a little bit more. I don't know. Complex.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't complex in the original show, but still, this is just.
It's just as he gets older and he's in these like weird stages of life. Like I totally understand.
Definitely. How
it continues to be more complex, even.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Before we get into the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Patreon link in the description to become like one of these fantastic people listed here that watch the reactions on the Patreon earlier than everyone on YouTube does. That's right, folks. Yeah, and I guess just going into these new episodes of Rosebuds and Volleyball. We already had a Volleyball episode in the original show. I don't know if you were there for that one, but
I don't think I was.
Yeah, that was Garnet. The Crystal Gems were playing the mayor's family, but she wasn't the mayor at the time. Mayor Nanofla's family.
I do love a good volleyball episode, though. Haikyuu, anyone?
Is that an anime or something?
It is.
All right. But yeah, Rosebuds, I'm not sure what that could be. Like, maybe just like an... Obviously, it has to do with rose.
Well, I don't even know how typically rosebuds, meaning like if you're talking about actual flowers and stuff, how it's written, but something about like rosebuds, like the way it's written makes it seem like more of like a verb than like a noun.
You know? I was thinking of like, it made me think of like a little class, like you would call like a little class of like the youngest, the rosebuds or something like that.
Oh, and that'd be cute too. That would make a lot of sense. I don't know.
Either way, I'm just excited to get into more of this. I want to see really what the show has to offer now. So, let's hop into it. I still want to see more of what that big building they were building was. Also, we don't know where Perry Lapis live. I guess obviously in like a house, I guess in the new homeworld. So Steven Universe Future. Rosebuds. God, I love the vibe of like the title card and the end credits.
All right, Mom. Where should you go?
Oh, we're moving her.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just finding a.
And you know that feels awkward, Steven. Let's be for real.
Here.
Yeah, that feels nice. So, is that just like a greenhouse they have? You can give it back to Vidalia. I'm sure she.
Spinel?
No, Vidalia.
Perfect.
Oh, Vidalia.
No. Yeah,
I didn't hear what you said. I apologize.
Snowball. Still looking for a place to hang that painting of your mom?
Yeah, maybe at the car wash.
After everything that's happened, I don't know if I still want her hanging over us. You know?
Literally.
I'm telling you, man, it's not the placement, it's the frame.
Is it me, or is it getting kind of ominous outside?
What the hell?
Is it getting kind of ominous?
Oh, hey.
What?
Steven, greetings!
Oh, they're back!
6. How'd you get your space station all the way here?
We took the zoo's ship and made it a cruise ship.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
J10,
I love
Y6.
that.
I haven't seen y'all
throuple
since the choosening.
The other person
since you didn't choose it?
Yeah!
They said,
huh? Sound is to listen to in your wheeled conveyance?
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Damn.
Now that he is gone,
What the hell?
Hurt. Time for a visit.
Sure thing.
I thought they
it
got
okay
that
if
he
comes
doesn't
by
have
say
to
hi to
choose.
the Famethist?
As
They
long as
didn't.
she is not Gareg, she is welcome.
Oh yeah, she'll get to see the Famethist. Let's go.
Whoa.
This is awesome. I don't think we'd see them again. But you brought
look
them
at
up.
everyone. Oh my god, look at all the
All enjoying
queers.
life
I
together.
am so hyped right now.
Welcome to our carouse.
Carouse.
It's so different here.
Humans have control of the ship now, while the amethyst lays about like delinquents all day. Did I say that right, Holly Blue?
Stop relaxing and get back
I was
to
like,
your posts.
That's pretty
How can you stand this total lack of order?
Chill out,
Chill
Holly Blue.
out,
You know
Holly
you want
Blue.
to.
I give up. No one answers to me, and I answer
Holly
to no
Blue has the
one.
Holly Blues.
I'd give
No
anything
kidding.
for an order from the diamonds.
Steve
She
has
looks
the
kind of
diamond.
like Blue Diamond. She had the eyes for a second, like that downturned kind of. Oh,
Yeah, that's a diamond. Yes.
everyone laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Volleyball.
they're so cute. I literally love them.
I love
I have
their
some
designs.
special friends who wish to meet you. Isn't that wonderful?
Who else?
They want to meet me?
Yes. It was they who wanted us to
The
visit Earth.
quartz. The rose
I
quartz.
cannot wait to see the look upon your face when you see their faces.
Oh God! Finally get to see.
Oh my god!
Yes, this is the look I wish to see.
The rosebuds. Oh my God! Not them all looking like her. That's why we didn't see them. Oh God!
Quartzes.
Oh man! They have such luscious hair. All of them.
Now that it's Era 3, we were all in bubbles.
That's gotta be
so now
so
we're making up for lost time. Hi,
rough to
I'm Rose
see.
Quartz, and you're Steven. You were so much smaller.
I'm sorry. I'm literally like.
And this means we're getting the same voice actor for Rose
Can
here
you believe
too.
it, Rose Quartz? It's like we were bubbled, but now we're like not bubbled.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Crazy.
Oh, isn't Steven wonderful? He's just so supportive and kind and handsome and athletic and smart.
I'm saying, I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
imagine seeing your mother's face like that.
What?
The Earth. We haven't seen the surface.
I'm gonna need
in
all of y'all to have a
forever.
hairstyle similar to my mom's to change that immediately.
Most days I'm pretty busy. I get up kind of early and...
What's your house like?
It's nice.
Give him a
It's next
tour.
to the ocean.
I've never seen the ocean. I've never smelled the ocean.
You didn't see it coming
What's
in.
it like breathing?
It's mostly nitrogen. Connie says...
All right,
I bet you
Steven,
sleep
maybe you
all
need
the
to
time.
go on the cruise.
Not all the time.
What's it like eating food?
Why don't you come to dinner and find out? I mean... if
Like,
you
that's
want
so
to.
jarring.
Yeah. Of course, we start the episode with him trying to get rid of the portrait, and now
Yo, Steven!
maybe they'll give the portrait to them.
Family reunion.
It's like, holy shit, that's Rose.
He's cutting one of those carrot beans again. Going up to his
exciting.
mouth. And it's gone. Wow!
They're so much like her, sort of, in that sense of just the fascination.
Doing this
Yeah.
for 16 years now. I'd hope
He chose the right.
Any idea how long
Type
the
of gem to
Zoomans are going to be
impersonate.
around? I haven't.
Greg, open your eyes. Why are you closing your eyes that long? Pearl's
Pearl's like, oh, fucking again? Oh, fucking again?
You want to join us for dinner?
Nope.
hell no.
Absolutely not.
I don't need any more trauma.
3 of my dead wives at dinner? I think not.
You take this food stuff and you put it in your face hole like
Think
this.
about this.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
No,
Pearl.
If I could have had a Pearl, I would have wanted her to be just like you. Have you tried this?
Yeah, it's not that great.
It's
Pearl doesn't
okay.
like to eat.
But thank you, Rose. Excuse me, Pearl. Are you feeling okay?
I hate this. I hate
This
this
is too
so
much.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Thank
my
you.
God. There's so much to talk
You're
about
looking
here.
kind of tense. How about I give you a nice, relaxing massage?
Why is she so like amethyst?
To the bathroom.
I'm also going to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Okay,
You don't need to go to the bathroom.
totally got this eating thing down. Here, open your face hole. Oh wow, good job.
Oh,
Thank you.
this is like all he wanted,
Probably
man.
see how they're doing in there.
We'll come with you.
That's okay. You guys wait here.
Their hairs
love
are
just the
beautiful.
different outfits
I'm
well done.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. I mean, what?
It's not weird.
I
How
appreciate
are
them
you
all.
guys doing?
Steven, isn't
The way
this
they're kind of
super weird?
garnet, amethyst and pearl coated too.
Oh, is it
Yes.
secret? Come on, we can't be like this. They were bubbled just because they look like Mom. Now
Yeah.
they're finally free and we're ditching them to whisper in the
Just 'cause they
bathroom
look
for the
like
same
Mom.
reason?
I know it's wrong, but I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Don't just look like her. They are like her.
Yeah.
She made them. I thought I'd be more ready for this.
I get, yeah, they were
Fine,
earthlings.
stay here. But I'm
These were
going
all the
back
rose
out there to
quartzes
make
on her.
sure they have a good time.
I still don't get why her technically making them would make them like her.
Hello, Steven.
Sorry, you surprised me, but it's fine.
Why is she so sad?
Maybe we should get back. We don't want to wear out our welcome.
Oh, she's the one that
she is Rose.
Juana's here?
What? No, you're totally
no.
You should.
I love
stay
how
over
they're all still
for
like
the
pretty
night.
like.
Slumber party.
Okay,
We
Steven.
should have an Earth-style slumber party.
You need to acknowledge that you feel overwhelmed.
This is so great! I'm dying! I am dead. I am dead, Rose Quartz!
Dude, what the hell?
I'm
Tearing
so
it in.
overwhelmed.
I'm dead. I am dead.
Let's watch another.
I still can't even process this.
This one.
I
They're
love and hate
so-
this episode so much.
They're so pretty. I'm obsessed with them.
I know, they're beautiful.
Right?
Steven, we can't both exist.
Oh my! How does this?
I'm going to become half.
Time for bed.
Oh my God, Steven. Aww.
Is everyone comfortable?
Yep.
The greatest part is this is kind of like a dream come true to him. He's spending time with his mother.
But he never was
it's
prepared
also-
for that.
Yeah.
How do you sleep?
You just lay down, close your eyes, and don't say anything.
It's a shame we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, I wish you could just stay here forever.
Do you mean it?
Of course he means it. Why would he say
Yeah,
that?
I'm
she
literally
learned to
obsessed
stop
with her.
people
I'm
pleasing.
sorry. I'm obsessed
I love them all in so many
with
different
her.
ways.
I mean, you could.
He still has the little
but
idol
Then
there, too.
Lion might get mad. He can be very territorial and.
Can't you guys take a hint? He doesn't want us to be here. He doesn't like us.
Nothing.
What? There's no way that's true, right, Steven? Your face.
It's not that I don't like you. It's just.
Yeah.
He really does hate us.
Turns out, even by people pleasing, you can hurt people.
Right?
This is such a bummer.
She's so amethyst coated.
Yeah.
Heroes.
Kind of pearl-ish.
Much more
enthusiastic.
emotional, yes.
Wait!
Let's get out of here. I'm trying. I just gotta get this sleepy sack off.
Wait! Please don't leave like this. I'm really sorry.
This
It's
is
not
a
like I
lot.
don't like you or don't want you here. It's just that
You bring
you
up.
look so much like her.
Yeah.
Like my mom. I thought I was ready to move on and not have her hanging over me anymore, but I can barely be in a room with you because I still feel all
Oh,
twisted.
that is Rose. What the
I've been
fuck?
pretending that I'm fine because it's not your fault. But I'm not fine.
We've been pretending too.
Huh?
To be fine.
We're not pretending. We're having so much fun.
Come on, let's give it a rest.
They have been bubbled for a long
Fine.
time.
Your mom created us too. Then got us all bubbled just for being rose quartzes.
Damn.
But you know, it's
He didn't even
cool.
think he could
It's
relate to
whatever.
them on that
It's
level.
not whatever. I don't expect you to understand. I swore I wouldn't talk about this.
But I do understand. Oh, man.
This whole time y'all could have been
Anyone
relating
can
to each
understand
other
how you feel.
rather than just
It's
trying
me.
to make each other
I've been
feel.
thinking about you guys like my mom times 3, but we're really more like siblings.
Aw, the rosebuds.
What's that?
Well, Mom created all of us, and we've all been living in her shadow. We'll always be related to her, but that means we'll always be related to each other.
That's pretty awesome.
Dude.
I'm so glad we're related.
Yeah.
That is the end of this one.
Ever.
So, wait, do you all still want to live here?
Oh gosh, no. I don't know why I said that.
Well, feel free to visit if you want. No pressure.
Thanks, Steven.
Yeah.
Later,
Stay
Rose
for another
Quartz.
day.
God.
Rose quartz.
Amethyst for life.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I think it's good that you were preoccupied, Amethyst. Lion. That's beautiful. I think that's. a good
Damn, like
place
that. I don't know why I
to
feel
keep
so emotional about it.
All right, I totally see now. Those first 2 episodes I enjoyed a lot, but I was like, is this show gonna justify its existence? And now this totally. This is the kind of the falling action slash just end of the story here, and we're really getting just the fallout from everything that's happened. I mean, the whole story itself was kind of a fallout from what happened with Rose's decision and whatnot, or Pink's decision. But yeah, that was beautiful. I love, as the show always is, it's amazing at the just dynamics of just relationships between people or whatever. Yeah. Very much, we always talked about Steven being a people pleaser and stuff like that. But here we're really seeing him understand that expressing his feelings can lead to. Yeah, you gotta. what is it? Closed mouths don't get fed or whatever. Like you have to share where you're coming from or whatever to be able to actually change your feelings or progress, to change your mind, to progress in your feelings and emotions. Yeah, that's what we saw happen here. Because yeah, he didn't even think that they could be feeling similar things to him or whatever. He was just kind of caught up in how he was feeling about it. I wish we could have seen a little bit more of how the other crystal gems felt.
I mean, they were overwhelmed. Like, totally. We saw that. Like, they were too overwhelmed to even be around.
Just like a little more longer of a beat there. That's what them. But it was like, Pearl, I would see, Pearl's come so far. Like, she seemed like the most. I mean, Amethyst was just enjoying time with the Amethyst, but yeah, Garnet and Pearl was fun to see.
Yes.
What were your thoughts?
It's beautiful to see what Rose created, but it's so hard to see, like,
fallout from her.
The fallout of it, yes, exactly, and how, like, everybody felt uncertain, they just didn't feel like they knew where this was going to go, what that all of that actually meant.
You made us, and then you put us in danger. Literally got, at least they were bubbled, like, they could have been killed. If the diamonds weren't, like, tripping, they could have shattered them. And it's like, she didn't intend for any of that. She made the Earthling. I guess we didn't see how long she spent time just enjoying being amongst the other rose quartzes, and they didn't show us in those flashbacks what the other rose quartzes looked like. But of course, just like every other gem, they all look the same. Like, of course, some of them are skinnier or bigger than each other and stuff like that. But
different hair types,
exactly.
All the things.
But those are the rosebuds. Hey, the rose quartzes, the real ones. Not that our rose was, but she was a diamond, and that's tripped me out that their gems look the same. I guess just because the orientation of the gems, but still.
Well, that's
so.
What?
If Steven, yeah, and because Steven was never able to be shattered or poofed, that's why we never saw it. Because imagine he gets poofed and there's some random fucking
pink diamond.
Yeah, laying there. So that means Rose also never got poofed the whole time that she was with Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. Oh my goodness! I loved this episode. It made me feel a lot of emotion. I was saying I hated it halfway through, and that's how you know that's the sign of a good episode. It made me feel emotion that I was not prepared for, just like Steven was.
Yes.
And I love that note of them leaving her picture.
Right, back where with Lion.
Yeah, it could, because it could have had the tone of like just putting it in the attic, like I'm putting this away, but that was more of just like I'm setting you free kind of thing. It gave me that vibe, like
that's why, like he said in the beginning, he didn't want her hanging over them.
Yeah,
literally.
But it's still a place I can go to. When
right, like that's still somewhere I can check on. It's like you're not gone. It's just somewhere else.
Indeed, beautiful episode there. You want to go on to the next one?
Let's do it.
All right, next episode. I better see where Harry and Lapis are living now. Volleyball.
Holy.
I wonder what those flags are.
How would you like your magical spit administered today?
What?
Geez,
the
Jesus. Not kissing one?
You got it.
Oh, so did Ruby get cracked? Yep. The not kissing one?
Man, what kind of enemies does the mayor have to keep you landing in my office?
That's classified information.
Nah, rubies are just reckless as hell.
Okay, well, try not to classify too hard out there. Oh, don't forget your lollipop.
No.
Yeah!
Next patient, please.
Steven is busy,
Volleyball
man.
must have gotten really wild, huh?
Okay.
But what happened?
Come again, just like not too soon.
I love how
Remember,
these
volleyball isn't a contact sport.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you might be able to
Yeah,
help
you're
me
cracked.
with this.
Wow. I thought it looked cool.
You came to the right place.
Oh.
I'll have you fixed up in a jiffy.
Maybe it can be fixed.
Oh, sorry. It's never not gross when I do this.
She's not broken.
Did it work?
Maybe if we try applying it directly to the injury?
Wow.
Huh?
Oh.
Is it me?
Oh.
It's super not me.
Yeah. No, he even
I'm
made
sorry
that.
if it's a sore subject, but can you remember anything that happened while you were under White Diamond's control?
Nope. 8,000 years, just blip, gone.
So you must not remember getting this crack in the first place.
So that White Diamond power
no,
is something
no,
else.
This is from before.
White hurt you before she controlled you?
What?
Oh, stars. What a misunderstanding. This is
pinks?
all Pink Diamond.
Oh, Lord. Whoa. You got triggered.
Sorry. It's just baggage.
Is everything all right?
Yep, but this is not about me. We're gonna get
Dealing
you
with
fixed up,
people
and I
she
know
hurt.
just the pearl.
I think you need to hear the story of what happened, Steven. Just bypass it. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Next set.
Well, if it isn't my favorite medical professional.
Pearl, do you have a minute for me and my friend?
This is where Pearl was at the beginning of the
Sure.
first episode. Where
Did
she
you
and
come to
Amethyst
compete? Pardon? Oh, I mean, in the volleyball tournament.
Oh, actually,
She said, I'm the superior Pearl.
Oh, what can I do for you?
So, this is Pearl. She was Pink Diamond's Pearl, too, a long time ago. And Pearl, you remember Pearl? She was also Pink Diamond's Pearl. Ah, that's too many pearls. We should probably give you a nickname.
Steven looks so weird. I'm still not used to this. His older body.
No, I know what a nickname is.
Yeah.
It's just that it reminds me so much of Pink. She used to give silly little names to everything.
Well, she thinks positively about Pink.
She was so funny like that.
Oh, damn.
Looks like someone still got it bad.
Oh,
The
Pearl
Pearl.
knows so much. I love her.
Volleyball.
I'm happy for Pearl.
Volleyball? That's so funny. You're just like her.
She literally has been
No,
in
no, no,
suspended
I'm not like-
animation for like 8,000 years or
Anyway, we're
whatever,
here
so she
because
hasn't
of
really
the crack
grown
on her
much.
face.
Oh, poor thing. It's such a shame what White did to her.
It's not. Pink did it.
Stephen?
It doesn't matter.
So what
how
is
it
up with
happened.
this glowing
What matters is
stuff,
finding
man?
a way to fix it. My healing powers didn't work on her. We thought maybe you would know what to do.
Well, when a pearl was damaged,
Just
they were
ask her
usually
what
brought to
caused
the
the
reef.
injury.
Yes, that's exactly what Pink would do. Well, I was her pearl. Me too. We were very close.
Me too.
I love your energy. It reminds me of when I was younger.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
was
older
thinking.
Than you.
Don't piss me
Pearl
off.
is more mature. I love them for allowing Pearl to like clock her shade, but just be like, girl, okay, yeah.
Is this where pearls
Still
are made?
under Pink's.
Were, but yes. It also serves as a luxury boutique and a center for refurbishment
What a
and
Pearl
repair.
factory.
Repair. Yes, just what I wanted to hear.
Now this is giving me the beginning of the show vibes when we go to cool different
No,
locations.
I'm Steven Universe.
Welcome, Steven Universe. I am Shell, your guide to the reef.
It's also
hi,
Pearl's
Shell.
voice actor.
My friend Volleyball
Is
has a
it? Yeah.
crack on her face, and we were hoping you could fix it.
Understood. Please follow the illuminated path to the care center.
You really didn't have to come all the way out here for such a trivial
course.
thing.
It's not trivial. Soon, we'll all be able to put the past behind us.
He's just trying to bury it and not work through it and
I'll
process
be right
it.
here holding your hand.
Oh man.
Please feel free to
Wait, that's
take
her
your
nickname?
time looking
Oh,
at
yes.
the latest offerings and accessories and appearance modifiers.
Oh,
as
we were just
make our
talking about
way to the care
robots.
center.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
What about you, Pearl? Any rush of nostalgia?
Please, nothing like looking at glitzy tchotchkes to get you nostalgic for a simpler time. I mean, really, who even needs junk
that a
like
whip?
this, right,
Or like a
Volleyball?
little,
What a sweet ribbon wand.
Yeah,
It's
ribbon
just like mine.
that was your weapon of choice. Beautiful.
It was a gift from Pink. Isn't it exquisite? What did Pink get you?
A spear.
That you have these keepsakes, but, well, no need to be overly attached.
Oh, she's starting to trigger
Guys, can
her.
we keep moving?
Yes, let's. I've certainly had about enough of this circus of objectification.
Welcome to the care center.
Ah,
We
it's
have
starting to get the
everything here
pearl.
to update or repair any pearl. Scanning in progress.
So, how do I look?
I am sorry. There is nothing I can do.
But you just told us you could repair any pearl.
Her physical form shows damage, but her pearl is perfectly fine. This injury must have been so impactful that it
Psychological?
continues to manifest despite the fact that her pearl has been repaired.
So
Ooh.
it's like psychological?
That's absurd. I am fine.
Oh, girl.
How could
Damn, we're getting
so
into some
careless?
deep shit in this
No,
show.
Pearl, You've got it all wrong. Pink did this.
It's like she can't even acknowledge she was abused.
It's a funny story, really.
So
Once
it's like
Pink got
she's
tired of
cracking
asking
underneath
Yellow
the
and Blue
surface,
for
no
her
matter
home
what.
colony, so she went straight to White. Of course, White told her she wasn't fit to run one, and well, that set her off.
Set her off? What are you talking about?
You remember how she was, with her destructive powers, throwing tantrums left
Jesus
and right?
Christ.
She had a scream that could crack the walls. She didn't mean to hurt me. I just happened to be standing too close to her that time.
Oh, girl, you didn't deserve
I'm gonna
that.
fix it.
No, Steven.
Powers.
You gotta...
Pink didn't have destructive powers.
Oh my god, this show is getting so...
I can't even
intense.
speak. I'm so overwhelmed.
Keep a secret to save her gem.
Are you kidding? If anything, she was too good at keeping secrets. Even
Nah,
from
she was
me.
a different person back then.
Stop it! I can't deal with one more horrible thing she did, okay?
Yeah, it's a lot,
I don't want to
buddy.
hear about
It's
it.
building
I don't
up.
even want to think about it.
Steven.
I just want to fix it!
Yeah, and there it is. It's within you. It's manifesting in him, too.
See? And then her
Generational-
reaction and everything.
I am terribly sorry for the troubles these defective pearls have brought you. For pearls
No.
exhibiting problems this severe, rejuvenation is required.
What?
When the process is complete,
No!
failure without fail.
No, what have I done?
Listen,
Stop it!
Do not worry, Steven Universe. Your pearls are about to be better than new.
they're gonna
Feel free to
wipe
watch their
them.
progress on the view screen.
What the fuck? Jesus.
I'm sorry for not believing you. It looks like I'm still making excuses for her.
Is that what I've been doing?
Oh.
But she didn't mean to.
Oh
But you were
my
hurt.
God.
Badly hurt.
I was badly hurt.
How did you stop hurting? I didn't.
I'm not gonna cry.
Oh
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Oh! Oh! PEARLYBALL.
Unauthorized entity found within the
Thank you.
facility.
That helped me not cry as much.
Protocol activated.
Hell no. Oh my god, the fusion I didn't know I needed. Not the Pokemon sounding music.
Quick! Let's go back to the entrance to shut down the reef!
Oh no. Shell, you are not listening.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Indeed. Shell, you are tripping.
It's up to you now, Steven.
That really is like low-key how abuse works too, though. They'll literally like, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I'm still making excuses for her. Like that really, really hit.
God, yes, the whole thing of Pearl being like, oh, I'm so much more mature than you. I've grown so
Like,
much.
oh yes, I remember how it was dealing with all of that. No. She's beautiful.
Indeed.
I'm so sorry. The whole trip was for nothing.
No, it wasn't for nothing. Your mother's pearls never had the whole picture. One knew your mother was trying to change, but she couldn't understand why.
Yeah.
The other never expected her to change at all.
Wow.
Now I get to understand everything.
Oh my
Now
god.
We finally get to have
Look
each
at how
other.
amazing Fusion is. I'd be fine with Big Volley Pearl the whole show, but alas. Can we see the eye? I think it's just gonna be that way.
I think it is just gonna be that way. Bro, what the?
Just a little time.
Don't start singing at me. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna...
Something else instead. Just a little time.
10 out of 10.
Oh my
10 out
god,
of
they
10,
really ramped it up
folks.
real quick.
Nah,
They said, you thought those first two episodes
kidding
were set in that tone.
Nah, they were hiding their hand. Oh my god, they went crazy. They went crazy with this one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fantastic episode, obviously, of course. Really getting into, Steven's...
Like generational trauma, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and his
versus the
way
trauma
of,
for everyone else of like the impact. Sorry, go ahead. Please.
No, definitely, yeah. No, totally, and bypassing his emotions.
Yes.
I was like, are we gonna see a lot of this still just be like this was my issue. I was like, how are we gonna keep making it fresh if we're just dealing with like the fallout of what Pink Diamond / Rose did? But what I realized, the whole show is kind of that in just many different ways. It's all coming together, and the way that they are able to make it fresh and give you perspective that you never would have thought, or see the ways her actions impacted people that we never would have thought of. Even this far into the series, I'm like, damn, it's just such
right. No,
like, taking something as so small as a character design, like, oh, her eye looks cracked or whatever. That's something. Oh, something only evil. That just shows how White Diamond has treated her so poorly or whatever. Exactly. And seeing that underneath, it just shows. This episode was amazing for showing the blind spots. Even as mature as we think these characters could be, even that I held to, I'm like, oh yeah, our Pearl has grown
right, like
so much.
They've clearly grown to this point. Like she's past that now, but she's not still over it.
She has a huge blind spot for the background.
You know, it's over, isn't it? But she's not over.
Yeah,
is she?
So much. Yeah, her effects are still vibrating through their lives today. Just seeing, how I loved that mini speech monologue from PEARLYBALL at the end.
PEARLYBALL, I guess that's what we're saying here.
PEARLYBALL, yes.
PEARLYBALL.
That she about how they were able to see the full picture, and again, just a beautiful. This is that shit I loved really deep at the beginning of the show, of like seeing Fusion represent like a consensus, understanding of viewpoints, something so beautiful you can't even get in the real world.
Like I know that like a lot of no, continue.
Make things fit with two people's different perspectives.
That's what I was gonna say, because like I think we saw a lot in a more semi-romantic or like friendship type way, and somehow this really gave that like sibling.
Oh yeah. No.
Whoa, that works too. No. But like literally for me, like it kind of came across like kind of like the sibling perspective of like.
Yes. Similar with the last episode. These thematically, I felt like these two thematically work together so much.
Like the one sibling who was like, oh, well, but mom let me do this, that, and the other. Like, it all, like, yeah, she was kind of crazy, but this worked out for me. Whereas it's like oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, she hurt me and I have these scars, but you're right. Like, she just, like, it's just like that.
Our biggest antagonists in the show continue to be a lack of communication and assumptions.
Yes,
that's the biggest issue every time. It's Steven not communicating that he feels uncomfortable about the rosebuds or whatever, and him assuming that they aren't mature or intelligent enough to take the truth that he could share with them about his experience with his mother and how he feels about seeing them, and then just that assumption creating a barrier between them that he didn't realize was there. But of course, you have to go through the process to understand, like, oh, I could have said this the whole time. I could have been honest and truthful. Yeah. God damn, Steven is taking a crash course. And you think, like, when the big dramatic... That is life. This show is amazing at depicting life. You think when the big dramatic / stuff happens, like, oh my god, it don't get worse than this. But then the processing afterwards, we see for characters literally 8,000 years after or whatnot of their processing. I'm like, oh, now I see the pain.
And that's what I'm saying. She didn't even realize it was processing. Like, she just, like... PEARLYBALL, sorry, excuse me. She's like, oh, yeah, no, just 8,000 years. Just, she acted like it was no big deal. That, like, she had suppressed, or those 8,000 years were suppressed memories and this and that. Like,
how many people do you see talk about that? Like, oh, I just talked about it like it was normal, and then
right, like I always saw it. Yeah,
I've had many moments like that where I've like said something and then while I'm still processing it with people, I'm telling them about, and they're like, oh, why are you like not? Or they don't wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah, like no one's like do you get it now? It's like no, it's just like kind of like that hesitance that makes you think, oh, this wasn't right. This wasn't normal, or I shouldn't have gone through that, and it wasn't my fault, and even if it wasn't my fault, it was still wrong. Like,
before we go further though,
yes,
thank you so much for watching. Of course, I had to mention the Patreon right at the deepest, most emotional part. We gotta chill and thank the Patreon satellite subscribers. But no, yes, God, this show, and just seeing how it's wearing on Steven. This is gonna get worse before it gets close to getting better. He's gonna go through it because he just keeps trying to bypass, and I can fix it. I can
Where he said, I'm going to do, like, the fact that he considers himself, like, a doctor now because he has that ability, you know, whatever. And, like, that's good. It's good, but it's also, like...
But how are you going to heal like, psychological damage?
That's that. And, like, literally, because, like, physical doctors don't have that same training as, like, I mean, yes, they learn things, but it's not the same. Someone who can wrap you up in a cast is not the same person who's going to be able to diagnose you and give you medication for... You know,
I was asking myself this. What character do you think is most fit to be a psychiatrist? And at first I was like Garnet, but even Garnet can be very reserved.
Garnet, I'm going to the bathroom. Yes. I'm also going to the bathroom.
Which is mature.
They all kind of seemed really shocked to see and deal with the roses, so I'm not sure if any of them.
I think a psychiatrist would still, if that happened to them or whatever, they would still be emotionally dysregulated and all that stuff too. But I'm thinking like, who has the skills in this show? And let me know in the comments who you think it is. Would fit best as a psychiatrist? Maybe a fusion. Maybe a fusion of
that might make more sense because
maybe like
they all still have a little bit of their flaws and things that they're kind of...
We didn't really hear Alexandra talk too much. I guess we did in Fusion Cuisine, but yeah, I feel like Opal or Alexandra or I don't know. Hope maybe Steven by the end of this. That's my hope. I just want him to... He's got so much on his shoulders right now, like...
And that's the thing I'm saying, though. It's like, I think that, like, Steven actually needs to grow. Not that he wasn't growing the whole show. That's not what I mean. But, like, you know, now, like, he and the Crystal Gems have collectively overcome some joint traumas and stuff. But they still have a little bit of individual issues that they still need to work through.
Showing us. We got...
For sure.
The Amethyst... The first episode was Jasper... / us just being reintroduced to this new world or whatever. Episode 2 is Amethyst. Episode 3 is I guess Steven in the Rose Quartz. Is a little bit of Amethyst as well with Amethyst, but that was
also Garnet and I mean we just keep seeing them be like that, so Garnet, it's a little bit of everybody.
And this one was our Pearl episode, so hopefully we get
maybe we'll get a more proper Garnet.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I would love to see Ruby and Sapphire again. We haven't seen any other Sapphires on maybe I guess all of them would none of them would really be on Earth. Probably more likely they'd be on Homeworld. But that'd be cool to see some more Sapphires.
Yeah, I mean they weren't the most common ones around there anyways. The ones that we see are a lot more of like the lackeys, if that makes sense. Like they're kind of the working class,
the crystal goons.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, shit.
Yeah. Well, shit indeed. They pulled it off. Holy crap. Yeah. Future, because I was seeing some mixed up in the comments of people like, I don't know how I felt about Future. I feel mixed. I'm like, nah. It doesn't all have to be at this level, but this episode right here, Volleyball, is probably one of my favorites in general of Steven Universe in general. Definitely would be close to in my top 10 of all the Steven Universe episodes. So I'm glad we're still getting it. And I thought the Rosebuds one was a lot.
That was still. Yeah, I mean,
definitely it got a lot of emotion out of me. All right. Well, I have this doggy sleeping on me right now. So would you like to do the thing? Thanks for watching, y'all.
What's next?
Take a moment, remind yourself. Take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, it's not. And it's okay.
Thank you. Good girl.